I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I, um, hi, I'm, I'm Lennard. Yeah, um, and I guess we'll start with, why I'm here instead of Cosmo. Um, well, due to some recent events, Cosmo couldn't, couldn't record today. So, he asked if, I would do it. And, I have no idea how, but, I said yes. I said, I guess I can do that for you. The show must go on, of course, and everything. So, yeah. I don't know how to make good ASMR. Cosmo kind of instructed me that I probably didn't have to do too much of anything tonight. But, he did give me, a list of, things I could do to hopefully, help you relax and all that. So, why don't we look at that, yeah, yeah. He said I could do some trigger words and some, mouth sounds. Yeah, mouth sounds. 'Cause, he said you guys like that. Right? I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. Deep breath. Okay. Yeah. So, Cosmo wanted me to, not worry too much and let you know he'll probably be back soon. What else? What else did he say? Oh, he wanted me to send you a lot of love, and, he hopes that you're doing okay. So, let me see. I gotta edit this video too, so I don't want too many things that I'm gonna need to edit out. Yeah. Besides that, I guess I'm just going to relax you with my voice and my hand movements, and maybe it'll help you to fall asleep. Okay? Great. Yeah. That's good. That's just dandy. Well, let's get into the video, shall we? Okay. Alright. So I moved the mic a little closer to my face. So hopefully that is more relaxing. Yeah. So, let's see. Trigger words. Yeah. guess you're supposed to repeat the same word over and over again and say it real soft and slow, sometimes fast, but that's what I'm going to try to do for you tonight, okay? Great, yeah, okay. Let's see, that's just dandy. I guess we could start with the word trigger words. Trigger words. I'm just gonna get all close to the mic like this. Trigger words. Trigger words. Trigger words. Trigger words. Trigger words. Is that nice? Did that help you? Was that tingly or I don't know, whatever the word would be on the back of your head? Trigger words, trigger words, trigger words. I don't know how to do this. Feels so weird. How do you guys watch this? Feels so, strange. So, weird. I mean, I don't care. I'm not trying to shame you, I just don't understand it. I appreciate, though, that, when Cosmo gave me a job. See, before this, I was doing odd jobs, editing videos and such, and now now I do this full time, and the pay and lodgings is what I get in return, so, that's pretty nice. Yeah. It's quite enjoyable to, work with such a nice guy like Cosmo, so, although I will say, don't tell him, but Jeremy's a little hard to manage sometimes, so we keep our distance on occasion. He's a good boy, but he's a bit hard to deal with on occasion. Like, well, most of the time. I don't know what I was going to say there. Most of the time. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm just going off the rails, and I shouldn't be doing that. I'll get back to it. So, let's start with another trigger word. What's a good trigger word? Cosmo, he left me some. Yeah. We'll try this one. This is a good one for me. I like, what's that sound? Do you hear that? My, you notice so many sounds when you stay so quiet. Like I noticed that it's so windy outside. It seems like we had a warm spell over this week, and that was nice and all. Like, I woke up on Tuesday morning and it was 46 degrees, and I was like, oh my, spring has sprung. And that was enjoyable. I walked outside, I took a walk down the street, said hello to a few neighbors. I haven't met all the neighbors since I moved here for this job, so I introduced myself to a few of them, and I said, well, I just told them my name and said what I was doing in the neighborhood, so they weren't suspicious seeing a yellow little monster like myself wandering the streets. Don't want anybody getting any weird ideas about what I'm doing here. So, I said hello. I talked to let me think, probably 3 of the neighbors around here. They were outside, soaking in the sun. One of them was cleaning out his garage, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll give him a hand. Then I realized that I'm way too lazy for that, so I kept on walking. Did you know there's a little stream down the road from here? So I walked down there because I haven't seen it yet, and it's true. It's very nice. There's a bridge that goes over it, and there was somebody already sitting on down by the creek. Guess it's one of the neighbors as well, but I didn't interact because he seemed busy. But it was a nice trip. And then Wednesday was actually a little bit nicer. And all the snow's starting to melt now. We've only got a thin sheet of ice that's been left over from the weeks of cold, cold winter. So that's good. I'm pretty happy about that. Winter is nice for a little while, but I don't enjoy it over a long period of time. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm rambling again. I had a whole list. What was the word that I was going to, Oh, yes. Coconut. 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 That's a good trigger word, huh? That was one of the ones Cosmo left. I love coconut. Yeah, I actually have a coconut conditioner that I use for this fur. How do you think it stays so soft and fluffy? And coconut's great for a lot of things. I use it to cook on occasion as well. I also love me a good coconut shrimp. Those are tasty. Coconut. You know, the best coconut shrimp I ever had was when I was down in North Carolina. There was just this little restaurant. I can't recall the name. But, oh man, did they have the best coconut shrimp. I couldn't get enough of it. 3 orders in and I realized, I'm about to rack up a bill like I've never seen. So I stopped right there and told the waitress that they have the best coconut shrimp I've ever had, and well, she was pretty grateful for that, so I paid and left, and well, I plan to go back there again someday. But she did tell me that they make the breading themselves, and they use shaved coconut that they shave and shred themselves. So that was pretty interesting to know. Fresh is always better, am I right? Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. One swing out over here. Another one. What's another trigger word that I have not tried yet? Ah, yes. Collect. That's a good word. I've always liked that word. Collect. What do you guys think of that one? Man, now I know how weird Cosmo feels, staring at an empty camera in a quiet room and asking questions like, I can hear you. It's a bit strange when you think about it. But, anyway, collect. let's come over here. Collect. And then we'll come over here. Collect. Lots of nice syllables and a little bit of clicking. That's always nice, right? I don't really know what people enjoy, but anyway, collect. Do you guys collect anything? I used to collect bottle caps and corks from wine bottles back in the day. Then I upgraded to collecting Monster Energy drink cans because I found myself drinking so many of them during those late nights editing videos that I decided, well, what if I collect them all? What if I buy every single Monster can and put them on a shelf? And that's what I did. Sadly, they're all in boxes now. There's not really enough space in here for, well, like 200 Monster cans, so, what are you gonna do? But, I do enjoy the collecting aspect. There's a lot of things people collect. I know that Cosmo collects Pokemon cards, and, well, Jeremy collects bones of the innocent, from my understanding. Don't tell him I said that to you, though, okay? That one stays between us. If that's alright. Great. Anyway, yeah, so, I have collected a fair share of things in my time. Stickers used to be another thing that I would collect. I would collect all different kinds, like those little fuzzy stickers. And the scratch and sniff ones were the best. I had one that smelled like a pickle. Yeah, I do love me some pickles, so I would scratch and sniff that one all the time. Especially when I was craving pickles. But, let me see. What else? I feel like I just keep going on all these rambles. I apologize. Let me see what else we got down here. Oh. Did you hear that? That was the wind. It's very windy today. Did I say that already? I probably did. But yeah, it's so windy. You can hear it blowing against the roof. And there's a bunch of trees around here. I'm always nervous one of them's gonna decide to give up on me. But, anyway, the other one was, electronic. 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 Yeah, I think that's a pretty nice word. It's something that I'm used to. Yeah. I use a lot of electronics in my day-to-day life, as I'm sure you do as well. So, it's a word that I think we use a lot. Electronic. Electronic. But, the main things I use are my phone and my laptop. Yeah, I use those all the time. Those are definitely, my favorite things to use for day-to-day purposes. I tried to use, iPads and tablets, but they're just not for me, you know? Yeah. I also have a watch. I know I'm not wearing it right now. You can see. Nothing on my wrist, but, and that's an old kind of electronic that's been around for so long. So, that's pretty nice as well. Anyway, Well, actually, let me check the time here. What are we at? Oh my. Almost a half an hour of recording already. How the time flies when you're, making ASMR. Why don't we try one more? How does that sound? Alright, let me see. I think we can do this one, or... I'm thinking we'll go with this one to end the night. Sleepy. Yeah. Sleepy, 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 sleepy. I think, that's a nice word when you think about it. Are you feeling sleepy yet? Maybe I've helped you to fall asleep. I don't know, though. This all seems so boring. But I guess that's what might help you to fall asleep. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. Sleepy, sleepy. I don't really, watch ASMR myself. I'm a pretty good sleeper for the most part. I tend to just think about things that make me sleepy. Yeah. I think about a lot of different things, but, I guess that's something that me and Cosmo have in common, and it's why we kinda hit it off. But I like to think about different things, and, I don't know. I like to think about, like, when I was talking about the trees earlier, I was thinking about, I wonder how old each one is. Some of them may look younger, but maybe they're older. Kinda like how some of us do. Yeah, some of us look older or younger than we are. Like me, for instance, you'd probably think that I'm, 40, but I'm actually 632. I got you. Anyway, I'm not that old, and I'm not going to tell you how old I am, because that's none of your business. And that one I'm serious about. I'm kidding, but I'm still not going to tell you. Anyway, that's just a secret for myself. I was never one for birthdays or caring about none of that. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy hanging out with some friends here and there, but, I keep it pretty on the down low. Anyway, so yeah, I've never had a problem sleeping. I just think about things that make me sleepy. Chamomile tea, a cat taking a nap. It could be a puppy as well, I suppose. Then I think about how slow snails move when they're going from one place to another. Slow and steady. Something about slowing down helps me to sleep. So, if you're not asleep yet, think about slow things. I even like to think about a watch ticking on by. Tick, 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 tick. But, anyway, I hope this video was enjoyable. I feel a little weird about this, and, I don't know. I just hope you enjoyed it. There's a car. Sounds like a car going by. Maybe it's a plow. It snowed a little bit this morning. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And, leave a like and subscribe if you did. And if you're not asleep. Anyway, God bless you all. And I'll see you sometime. Toodaloo.